guys. We rolling? It looks like we are. So, can you all hear me? I want to clarify. Is my mic working? And all that stuff? Okay, good. I don't want to have any technical difficulties tonight. So, that's the last thing I'd want to do on this special day. Yes, it is a special day indeed. Now, why is that, you ask? Today is November 2nd, 2024. And you all know what that means, right? It's that time we fall back. And I got a big task at hand for me tonight. So, turning all these things back. So, yeah. Actually, I don't like the color of these lights. I'm going to change it. Well, let's do white. I think that's a little better. Hey Google, change the shop lights to white.
Shop lights to white.
There we go. Alright, before we get started, let's see who we got in the chat. Shortwave Archive, welcome. Philip, how you doing? Christopher, great to see you on here. Davis, Colin, Skivator's on, great to see you on here. And Danny's on too. Great. Hold on a minute here, folks. Okay, is it working now? I just switched Wi-Fi networks, so... Is this thing working, guys? I just switched Wi-Fi networks, so hopefully that fixes the problem. Danny, I just got your text. I'm well aware of it. What is going on with my internet tonight? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna restart my Google Nest Wi-Fi thing, see if that fixes it. What the heck? Is my Wi-Fi, is it working, guys? Testing, testing, testing. I think it's fixed. Okay, some people are starting to say it's fixed, so if something comes up, say it in the chat. Oh, thanks for the $5 super chat, Davis. Sorry I didn't see this until now. The internet issues distracted me, so... Okay, it looks like it's working. Alright, I think we're back up and running, so let's resume what we were talking about here. Oh, hey James, how you doing? So, I do want to bring something else up with you all. Something pretty notable has happened on this channel. New phone. Yes, sir. New phone's been acquired. iPhone 16 Pro Max. I just got it last week. So this is going to be my camera from now on. So that's the most notable change that has happened in recent times. Hold on. I have an idea. I just put up a poll. Go vote. I'd like you all to go vote on that poll. And if the majority says yes, then we're going to restart this stream. So depending on what this poll gets, we're going to restart this stream. I'm going to give it one more minute. Let me look at the chat real quick. Oh, you're going to bed? Alright, I'll see you later, Danny. Nice to see you briefly came on here, though. Okay, it looks like we're just about 50-50 on this poll. I mean, it's a really close match. Actually, I know you can only vote once, so put in the chat if this is still working. Is the stream still working, guys? Okay, I guess the Wi-Fi problem was fixed. Okay, never mind. I guess I won't restart the stream then. Okay, fine, Ski. My tummy... Oh, no, hold up. My tummy is speaking to me. Wait, well, he doesn't make a barfing sound. He just barfs up cake with no, like, vomiting sound effect. My tummy is speaking to me. Okay, fine.
My tummy is speaking to me.
Is that good enough for you, Ski? Alright, it looks like he's pleased. So, I guess that counts. Alright, I got that out of the way. So, no more shenanigans. Let's get started on this video. I know it's a little early, but I think we need to get this show on the road at least. I do want your guys' opinion, though. Do you think we should have the overhead lights on, or should I keep these mood lights on for this season's DST video? Put your guys' thoughts in the chat. Okay, you know what? I'll just make it easier for y'all. Let's do a poll. Alright, go vote. I mean, I thought about having mood lights because I haven't done it on a single DST video on this channel. Plus, these are new lights, and I feel like they're brighter than the Christmas lights. So, that's my opinion on it. All right. Vote or die. Is still lagging for you, Danny? Well, everyone else says it's working fine. Oh, take a look at this. Primex is resetting right now. You can probably... I can't align my finger properly. Primex is setting itself right now. Skyscan just reset itself too. For once, I'm actually witnessing this. Oh yeah, you can see the second hand on stream. That's interesting how it sets itself like that. It's been resetting since the stream began? Oh wow, I must have not even noticed it. Oh yeah, there it went. It just finished. Alright, it looks like majority of people don't want mood lighting, so... Hey Google, turn off the shop lights.
Shop lights off.
Let me make sure my camera's nice and polished. I mean, this has to be perfect. Because, I mean, this is a brand new phone, so I'm going to experiment. I'm actually debating, because this phone apparently can record in 120 frames per second. And I'm wondering if I should test that out for this video. But the problem is that 120 is not compatible with wide angle. And I was hoping to do wide angle so I could get the whole shop in the frame. Primex is setting itself 1 hour back, James. And what the heck? I'll just do 60 frames a second, just to make it easy for me. Oh, let's get this video started. Ingram stopped for a second. Alright, 3, 2, 1, action. Hello everybody, it's Clock TV here, your favorite clock channel, and I'd like to welcome you all to a very special video. Now, you're probably wondering, why is this the case? Today is November 2nd, 2024. And you know what that means. It's time to fall back and gain an hour. And now I have this huge task at hand, getting literally everything in here changed. I know. It's a lot. Because we've had a few new arrivals since the last DST video. And so I have a lot more clocks to change. But another thing to note is this is actually being the first video recorded on my new phone. I just got a new phone. This is the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And this is one of the first videos you're seeing of me recording with this phone. I've already published 2 other videos with this phone. I just haven't disclosed it until now, but yes, this is a new phone, the 16 Pro Max, and it definitely is a lot more clear than my other phone, the 13 Pro Max. But yeah, we got this huge task at hand, getting everything changed in here, turning back an hour. So you're going to see a lot of pendulum stopping and less turning the hands back. But enough talk. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, that intro was a little longer than usual, but I mean, I had to explain about this new phone. I haven't gotten the Apple Intelligence stuff yet. I might check it out at some point, though. I second what James said. It's still too early to be talking about Christmas. It's only 2 days after Halloween. So, I mean, that's just my opinion, but talking about Christmas this early, I don't do that. You know, I think this time, I think I'm going to change it up. I might actually start over here this time, because I've never done that. Yeah. I think we'll do that. Actually, I'm going to wait until 10:45, because then these Westminster Chime ones will be much easier to turn back. So, for now, I'll chat with you all for a few minutes. Shelbourne regulator is running. Ingram, however, has just stopped again. I tell you, Ingram has been having a lot of problems this year. It does not want to run. So I've been collecting since 2012. Yeah, that's when I got my... I can't point my finger correctly. The Primex, that one. Who is paying me? Oh yeah, Davis pinged about that super chat. Yeah, sorry I responded to that a bit late. It was because of the internet issues. Oh, what? You got banned? It's not... Oh. That's weird. Prince, if you're on the stream, hold on. Let me check YouTube settings real quick. I don't see you on this list. So, that might just be a YouTube glitch. Okay, actually, while I'm chatting with you all, if you all want to hop in the Discord, go ahead. Let's see here. Oh, that one? Yeah, that one is working. The pendulumless one above the airport, that's working. Let's see here. Yeah, 2022 is when I moved. Did everything go off? No. Yeah, I know Howard Miller Regulator's safe. Well, it was my internet a little bit ago, but I switched Wi-Fi networks, and that seemed to fix the problem. So I think we're back online. Alright, I think everything went off. So, let's go ahead and resume this. Oh, actually, Yaush hasn't gone off yet. Actually, maybe for the clips of winding the clocks, I'll try 120 frames. Yeah, we'll do that. Let me turn the camera so you all can see me. 3, 2, 1, action. I'm going to start differently this time, and we're going to actually start over here with my schoolhouse regulator clocks. Starting with Spoojle, which I'm just going to go ahead and stop the pendulum for this one. And I will come down here and change this little guy. Not so little guy, I mean. Now let's do our Hamilton. Then our Howard Miller regulator. And then the old Hamilton. Make sure the hand nut's on there good. Then there's my electromechanical clock, which I can just move the hour hand just like that. This one does not strike the hour, so I can simply just move this, and it's just fine. 613226. And for this one, I have to stop the pendulum because it is not safe to turn back, from what I can tell. Then there's this one. Come up here And we'll do the Beatles clock. Also got this one back up and running, so we'll turn that back. That one's not working right now, so yeah. Okay, one section down. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do the mantle clocks. Yeah, we'll do the mantle clocks before it's too late. Yeah, I'll continue with 120. Actually, I'll come over here and do these. Oh yeah, I can't forget about these three little guys. I can just turn the hour hand for this one, and it's identical twin. This one, on the other hand, I will have to... I'm going to mess with that one a little later, so we'll come back to that one. Well, let's come over here and do my gram bracket. Pardon me. Let's do Thomas Tompion. Now we have the landmark. Now we have Yaush, which is kind of hard to open the door because it has a very strong magnet. Ridgeway. And then we have my Howard Miller Joyce. Coming down here, we have everyone's favorite, Worthington. Then we have the Seth Thomas. Alright, there we go. We got all of the mantle clocks. Oh, I'll quickly do these. Turn the camera a little bit. I'm gonna quickly do these three. 3, 2, 1, action. Now we have the ginormous Howard Miller Lawyer, which this was not featured in the spring DST video because I got it after. So this is a new one that I'm changing. Then we got Cassell. Let's come and do the Jennison now. Then the Westmont. 53. Now I'm going to loop around the airport and come and do Sandringham. Coming down here, we got this one. It's battery operated, so simple enough. And we'll do my little childhood monkey clock. Hard to believe it, but I've had this since I was basically a toddler. That banana second hand is kind of annoying if you're turning it like this. Alright, And then we come up here. My wireless clocks have already changed themselves. But then there's my Roxall. Let's go ahead and do that one. Yes, this one is safe to turn back, believe it or not. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, I guess. What will I cover next? I will... Oh, now that I think about it, I should have gotten Bim Bam. That was kind of dumb. Hey, by the way, whoever is joining the Discord server, you do need to complete verification. Just FYI. So, I'm gonna show you all what I'm talking about. Oh shoot, where's my... Okay, here's my Discord monitor. So, you need to go to the agreement channel right here. And, oh wait, is this not working? Oh no, it is working. My stream's just behind by a little bit. Go to this channel, the agreement channel, and scroll up here to Dino's message. Click this check mark. That is how you get access to the server. So, Paul123, Billy Kane 888, please do so within the next 48 hours, otherwise you will be kicked. And make sure you read the handbook document also, because that contains all the rules. But then you'll get access to all of the channels, such as general chat room. You can talk about everything. Like, I'll just give you a brief tour of the Discord. Like, here's the horology channels. You can post lovely scams. If you got a clock to sell, go to the Discord Clock Market channel. Wristwatches, pocket watches, clock towers. If you need help with repairs, go to the repair support chat room. If you need help identifying something, go to identification. We host questions of the day in this channel, so you can answer them. And then, like, elevators, gaming, other antiques besides clocks, records, food, planes, pets, and weather. Share videos, promote your channel, your YouTube video and stuff like that, and using this to check your rank for chatting. And then we have the public VC, the games VC, and the music hangout, so you can check those out too. So just a quick view of the Discord for those who are interested. I'm gonna wait until 10, 11 o'clock bell. I think it's a mixed bag, because some of them are going to chime 12, some will chime 11. Once that's over with, I'm going to get back to work. That is going off a little early. Let me look at the chat here. Yeah, I'll get the pendulum, this one, in the next clip, most likely. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, if you're pinging me on Discord, I'd appreciate it if you tone it down because I'm live streaming and I don't want to have to multitask. So wait to ping me until after the stream's over. This is only applying to whoever's on the Discord, okay? So hold your pings for now, and I'll look at them later. Jackbox, I mean, I don't know, but, I mean, I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna edit this video and stuff. I mean, oh shoot, I don't have my laptop with me, so I'll spend tomorrow editing it, and, yeah, I actually, depending on if I'm feeling like it once I get production of this done, maybe we could do a round or two at Jackbox once I'm done. Like, maybe we could do a round of Quiplash, but that just comes down to if there's any interest and if there's anyone still on here once this is done. So, I mean, I'll post a poll once I'm done making the video, and we can decide if we want to do a round of Quiplash or something before we go. But I mean, I'll spend tomorrow editing the video, and I'll have it hopefully released by Monday. That's my current plan. Because, I mean, after this, I'll be pretty tired, and I don't know if I'll have any motivation to edit. But I mean, I'll get it edited tomorrow, and it ought to be released by Monday at the latest. So, that's my current plan with this video. But now that the 11 o'clock madness is done, let's get back to making this video. I'm actually going to come down here and get Big Ogie, which the minute hand got stuck, so I'm going to fix that. Oh, that sessions didn't go off. Strange. Come on. Okay, now we're good. Alright, let's get this done. Let's come below my Lawyer 2 and do my Big Ogie, which I recently repaired. Quote unquote. Because the chime is still broken. I can just turn the hour hand like that because it doesn't chime. And while I'm at it, I'll come up here and get this one, because I actually fixed this one recently. It is 02. So yeah, there's that one. No clock left behind. Yeah, 10 p.m. I don't know what I'm saying. 10 p.m. is not late, at least on a Saturday. I mean, usually I'm up until like 1 a.m. I usually go to bed at like 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays, but a school night, I'm generally in bed by like 10:30, 10:45. Okay, yeah, we'll do the banjo real quick, actually. Here we have my new Seth Thomas banjo clock. This was not featured in the last video, So this is yet another new one, and it is safe to turn back because it's got a Hermley movement in it. And speaking of Hermley, I forgot my bin bam. Silly me. While I'm at it, I'll scooch this one out and change this one. I also have this one. The Regola's chain kind of gets in the way with this one. But there we go, there's that one. What's next? Oh yeah, how am I going to change this one? I feel like I'll have to take it off the wall and change it. Let me pan my camera over here. Oh, my lamp is in the way. Let me scooch this a little this way, actually. Of course, Ingram stopped, so I'll get it back up and running for a second. Where's my... Oh, I can just use this. Let me check and see if it needs round. Yeah, it's already wound. I don't know. Maybe it needs oiled. I'll have to investigate. But I'll come over to this shelf now. Well, what the heck? Oh, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, now we'll come over to this shelf, which has my Roxall, the anniversary clock, and Ingram. Roxall is simple enough. Ingram, on the other hand, I have to stop it because it's not safe to turn back. Then there's the anniversary clock, which this lid is quite large for my hand. Hold on a second. Is this thing even safe to turn back? Oh, I guess this thing is safe to turn back. Alright. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to do this anniversary clock. I'm just looking at the chat. Alright, let's try this again. Here we have this shelf, which is shoot, voice crack. No, not a voice crack, just misinterpreted those words. Now let's come up to the top of this shelf, which has my Roxall, Ingram, and the anniversary clock. Roxall. Oh, I am so stupid. I changed Roxall and I forgot to change it back. Well, there's a blooper for y'all. At least on this stream. Now let's come up to the top of this shelf, which has my Roxall, Ingram, and the anniversary clock. Roxall. Now let's come up to the top of this shelf, which has my Roxall ink. There you go. Also, by the way, I do not like the new look of the Photos app. It is terrible. Apple, I'm very displeased by the fact you did this. Please bring back the old one. This new look sucks. Roxall. Let me delete that. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. I promise, no mishap. Here we have this shelf, which has my Roxall Ingram and Anniversary mantle clocks. Roxall is simple enough. I can just do that. Ingram, on the other hand, it has to be stopped, which it was just about to stop there. And then there's the Anniversary clock, which I don't recall featuring in a DST video. This case is a little large for my hand, but from what I can tell, this thing looks to be safe to turn back. This thing is glass, so I gotta be a little careful with it. Then there's the Zodiac Art Wall clock, which the second hand is a little on the slow side, so I gotta wait it out. There we go. Then there's this one. The chime mechanism was ripped out of it, so turning it back, I can do it. Let's come down to the shelf now. We have this alarm clock. And yeah, it has this weird glitch. I'm hitting the hour button, but for some reason, it is changing the minutes, and I have no idea why it is doing this. This thing is really old, so it's probably poor wiring. I tell you, this thing is a hunk of junk. Like, see, this is the minute button, but yet the hour button, you have to mash like the left side of the hour button to get it to work. Like, this thing is so glitchy. Yeah, this makes no sense. I'm not joking. I am pressing the hour button, and it is changing the minute. So this does not make any sense whatsoever. Let me change the minute. Actually, I better be careful. There we go. Now I can change this. Woo! I have to take a deep breath from that. I wound this guy up, so we'll turn it back. Then we have this one, the leg is broken on it, so and there's a technical difficulty. After a bit of a technical difficulty, it is now changed. This time knob is pretty loose, so it came off unexpectedly. This is a pretty common occurrence, though. Of course, this time it decides to come out. All of the bloopers are happening on this one, guys. That's already like the second or third blooper that has happened. Isn't that just wonderful? Wonderful. This is like the third blooper already. Just for making this video. So... well, this is some entertainment for y'all tonight. Yeah, I second that, James. Apple barely has any customizable stuff anymore. Especially in terms of apps. I guess today is blooper day. Actually, no. It adds a bit of comedy to the video, so maybe that'll spark some attention. Hey Audrey, how you doing? Oh, that reminds me. The Howard Miller regulator did it again. It for some reason keeps skipping the hour melody. Alright, everything went off. Alright, let's get back to this. We're gonna... oh, I just realized I didn't do these down here. I'm talking these. I'll just get separate clips for both of these. Let's change this little guy while we're at it. It's a quartz, so it's simple enough. Now I'll get this alarm clock. Where's the... okay, here it is. Let's get this alarm clock while I'm at it. The design of the back of it is not very ideal, but there we go. There's that one. Alright, I got everything on that shelf. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. Oh, wow. The battery in this one finally died. Well, let's fix that. I feel like the battery in this one ran for a while. Feels like I haven't replaced the battery in this one in a while. Let me set it to 11 real quick. Alright, let's get this clip. And then we have these two, my Washington DC clock and this Collectors Club clock. I gotta remember where it's right here. Here we go. And then there's this one's easy access. And there we go, there's those two. Alright, now let's come up and do the shelf. I'm gonna do the Hade. Now we come up to this big shelf, starting off with this new Hade mantle clock. This has not been featured yet either. 19. We come down here, and then we have this one. Not a big fan of how this thing changes. But there we go. We have this one. And we'll come down here and do these real quick. Movement on this one seems a little loose. Alright, I got those. I'm going to come back and do a couple of those in another take. Here's this one. This one looks to be working. We'll just do that. Turn it back by a little bit. Here's this alarm clock. Where is the thing? Oh, here it is. Then we have my sessions. It is not safe to turn back, so I'm going to stop the pendulum on it. And I will come back to it. But other than that, I got most of the stuff on this shelf. I'm going to do this one in a separate clip because this one has a very wonky design. Let me see this. My phone fell asleep. Oh, my phone orientation did not do its thing. There we go. Then we have this one. This one's a little wonky, so this one's a little hard. Alright, there we go. There's that one. For those wondering, I'm talking about this one. The mechanism on this one is really complicated. And then there was another one. Oh yeah, this one. Now we have this little fellow, which came out of the case of one of my other clocks on that shelf, which you probably saw it. 22. There we go. Alright. Oh, yeah, we'll get the grandfather clocks in a separate clip. Alright, yeah. Let's get the grandfather clocks really fast. Of course, I can't forget about my iconic grandfather clocks, right? Let's get to it. We'll start with Emperor. Now let's get the Colonial. I can't leave those guys out, right? But there we go, they're both changed. Cool. This entire side, oh wait, no. There's a few over here that I haven't done. I haven't changed this one yet. How does this one work? Interesting. Actually, I'm gonna find a way to prop my phone up so I can get like still videos of everything. Oh, what could I use? Decisions. I need something to like prop my phone up against. Don't worry, guys. I'm good at improvising. I could use my toolbox and lean it up against this can of end dust. Yeah, that'll work. Let me adjust my webcam so it's picking this up. Ooh, I definitely don't want to do that in wide angle because that's going to pick up my computer. Let's see here. Alright, yeah. I'm going to have to scooch over here so I can... Oh, it's upside down. Now we have this one. This is one I have not featured before. And this is a very interesting clock because take a look at the hour hand. It's a very interesting mechanism. I have never seen a clock like this before. This is one of the newer additions to my collection. Very interesting overall. I kind of like this setup. Yeah, because then we have the backdrop of the grandfather clocks. So now we'll hang this back up. Oh, that's a little behind. Let's get this one. Position this correctly. And 3, 2, 1, action. Now we have this Arbor and Emery pendulum clock, which obviously doesn't have the pendulum on it, but we're going to change it. It's 27. And there we go. Cool, cool. I actually like doing this because then I don't have to hold my camera and use one hand. Change everything. Now let's get my heading indicator clock. For those on stream. Of course, mascot's going off early. Let me see if I can quickly make this before this. Okay, let's quickly do this. Now we have this heading indicator clock, which is certainly one of the cooler quartz clocks that I have. But this one is simple enough to change. It's 28. Close enough. But yeah, this is one of the cooler quartz clocks that I own, certainly. This thing's a little dusty. Alright. Oh yeah, I have this one over here. I might have to point my camera down a little bit. Let me clean off my desk a little bit. So this is a little more suitable for... Yeah, I'm liking the look of this. Yeah, this camera is really nice. Did everything go off? Oh, I'm gonna cheat and just make these guys go off. I think everything went off. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, action. Now we have this homemade clock that I actually did a documentary on building, and here is how you change it. The clock face simply pops out like this, but also this lid pops off too. In case you're wondering, this is how you access everything and stuff. You could potentially hide something in this thing, but this is how I change it. And this takes a AAA. And there we go. That one's changed. I did not put this lid on correctly. I wonder what I could potentially hide in this. I could definitely hide something in this clock. Maybe a certain key I could hide in this. Oops, maybe I just spoiled it. Skill issue. Are there any others I could potentially put on here and change? Oh, actually, this might be the perfect setup for me to get these ones way up high. Yeah. Except yeah, I have the right step stool to use for this. I have the correct step stool for this occasion. So I will get up here and get this one first. Yeah, I'll get the giant one soon. I'm getting these ones up here while I'm at it. That's not a very good view of it. All right. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, action. I've decided I'm going to take down the ones hanging on the high wall, and because I have this setup, I can change them a lot more easily. This one I can turn back because the batteries for the chime mechanism are not in right now. So that one is as simple as that. Cool, cool. Let me hang this back up. And I'll get the one right beside it, the original snow theme clock. Alright, 3, 2, 1, action. Now we have the original snow-themed clock, the first one I ever got. This one is older than the other one you just saw. The batteries in this one, they're also not in, so turning it back is as simple as this. And just like that. See you later, Andy. Thanks for joining us tonight. Alright, I'll get the bird clock. Wow, this thing's dusty. Yeah, that works out perfectly too. Okay, 3, 2, 1, action. Next up, we have my bird-themed clock. The chime mechanism for this one is sadly broken, but that makes it easier to change it back. There you have the New Hall bird-themed quartz clock. Nice, nice. There we go. I'll get this one. This really poorly drawn Boeing logo. Three, two, one, action. Next up, we have this very poorly drawn Boeing logo clock, which I made myself out of a kit. This drawing is from like 2016 or 2017, so of course it's not very accurate now. But there we go, there's that one. Now we have that Cars-themed clock. You know, the one that has my name written all over it. Which it is actually running ahead. This is why this one's iconic. And it is dusty. Three, two, one, action. Now we have this iconic clock, which I've had in my collection for a while, but it is still working. It's iconic because it's got my name on it. But it's a quartz clock, so it's as simple as that. Okay, next we have... Oh, what is... Okay, the Calvin and Hobbes clock is next. Oh, shoot, I just pushed that nail in. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna come over here and get it down. These jeans feel really big. I've never really sneezed from blowing dust off of these things. Oh, this one's running behind. Okay, 3, 2, 1, action. Next up, my Calvin and Hobbes wall clock. Such a nostalgic cartoon, am I right? Comment below if you've read Calvin and Hobbes before. But with that said, there's that one. Calvin and Hobbes is so nostalgic. I used to read it all the time. Okay. Let's get the mud mustache clock, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this one down. Can I fit 2 in the frame? I can, but it's kind of tight. Whoa, hold up. That thing just stayed on its own. What the heck? Oh my word. Let me move my camera a little bit. There we go. Wow, I can't believe that thing stayed. Alright, let's get 2 in one shot. 3, 2, 1, action. Would you look at this? We got 2 in 1. This very generic and basic quartz clock, which is nothing special at all. And then there's the mustache clock. I'll get this one first because I'm holding it. The mustache clock is somehow standing on its own. And it's running a little behind. But thankfully, it's not much of an issue anymore. But yeah, mustache clock, just like that. 2 for 1. Get mustache hung back up. Okay, then I'm gonna have to take this stupidly large Sterling and Noble down. Now I've got the task with this big chungus Sterling and Noble. Woo! I'm not gonna fit this in the frame, that's for sure. Looks like I'm gonna have to move my setup. I'm gonna lay this on the floor real quick and move my camera setup. Yeah, this one will do wide angle, I think. My computer monitor is in the way, of course. Wow, I cannot get a good grip on this thing. Alright, I'm gonna have to trim this most likely. So, I'm gonna start recording. 3, 2, 1, action. That's right, we have this giant thing. So large that I couldn't fit it on my desk. But let's change it back anyways. It is 10:42. Just like that, this big chungus of a clock is now changed. Let me see if I aligned that correctly. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Oh boy. Now put Big Chungus back up on the wall. Can I get it first try? Yes, I can. Wow. Coming in clutch for that one. Oh, I never put it. Let's back up. Is it on there? Yeah, I think it is. We're fine. Are there any others that I'm forgetting? Oh, I need to change the batteries in these two. Alright, I feel like I can move my setup back now that I've gotten that big clock changed. Oh, I'm gonna have to use wide angle for this. This thing's too big. Alright, wide angle it is then. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, action. And next we have this Shindawa quartz clock. It's 46. And just like that, it is good to go. Cool, cool. Now I'm gonna get this gasoline clock. I think this thing's dead. And there goes the battery. I gotta be careful with this one because this one's glass. I forgot how loud the ticking on this one is. Hey Luke, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Three, two, one, action. Next up, we have the Texaco gasoline clock. This is all glass, so obviously it's pretty fragile. But there you go. It changes just like that. Cool, cool. New battery, and it's changed. We're good. What the heck is this thing? I guess it hangs like that. Well, I guess the battery in that one's dead. Paris Night Clock. That's the name of this one. Yeah, I'm talking about this one. All right. 3, 2, 1, action. And lastly, we have the Howard Miller Paris Night quartz wall clock. Which, changing it, is as simple as that. Finally replaced the battery in this thing. Okay, it's on. Oh, okay. I can turn Japanese regulator back on. Does this one need wound? Okay, I can't turn... Alright, are there any that I'm missing? Oh, I can turn Spoodle back on. And regulator. Let's see here. Oh, right. I forgot about these three up here. Okay. We'll do that then. Can I reach these? Ugh, I can barely reach them. Maybe I can reach them. No, I better use the step stool. I'm not tall enough. I'm talking about this one. Three, two, one, action. Next up we have this one, which hangs above the shelf where my Roxall clock is. Starting with this one. Simple as that. Three, okay. Now we have this one. Three, two, one, action. Now we have this very interesting gear clock, which the gears move, as you can see, and it changes just like this. And there we go. Now we have this one. 3, 2, 1, action. Now we have come to this one, which you can add a lot more pieces to this, but otherwise... Wait, was this thing already changed? Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, I had a brain fart. Whoops. Let me try that again. 3, 2, 1, action. Now we have this one. You can add a lot more pieces to this one. This one is very customizable. But this is the simple design that I have for it. Cool, cool. Do I got any others? I feel like I got just about everyone in here. Oh, I need to do my mascot. I'll wait until once the madness is done. Actually, I think I'm done with quartz clocks, so I'm gonna put my toolbox away. Tidy up my desk a little bit. Move everything over here. Gotta make sure my spot is clean for mascot. I'll look at the chat. We've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes. Wait, what? Who's banned from the Discord? Let me take a look at something. See you later, Michael. Thanks for hopping on. It's that time. 11 o'clock. Make sure that thing stays in tip-top shape. Wow, we got a bunch of them going off late. I'll fix that. Just waiting for that to go off and then I'll get the mascot. Of course the stream is showing. Let me minimize that. Let me just open my thing. Well, actually, hold on. Let me minimize this real quick. Okay. And lastly, we have the mascot. I can't forget about the mascot. It has a Keininger movement, so it is safe to turn back. And it's as simple as that. Alright, there's the mascot. So I got everything? Is that everything? Pretty sure that's everything. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and get to work on the outro. So, without further ado, let's go. Actually, let me... Alright, I'm gonna get wide angle. 3, 2, 1, action. Alright everybody, a long time later, and we have finally made it to this moment. Every single clock in the shop has been changed back 1 hour. I know, it's not as exciting because you don't get to hear the clocks chime. So, yeah, that's kind of a downside to turning back. But once we turn forward next March, that'll change. You'll get to hear the clocks chime more. I do hope, however, that you all enjoyed this video. I had a fun time making it, and we had a bunch of new clocks featured, like the Lawyer, the Banjo, the Hade, and yeah, it's a lot of new additions. I had a fun time making this. It was definitely a hefty task to take on. But yeah, everything's changed now. So I think that's going to wrap up today's video. I thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the video if you haven't done so already, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. we're getting super close to 50,000 subscribers, and that would officially mark the halfway point to 100K. So we're getting closer and closer. Subscribe to help us hit 50K. It's free. You can always change your mind later. Thank you all so much for your continued support on this channel. I greatly appreciate it. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Bye, everybody. And there's the outro. Oh, actually, I forgot one. I forgot the alarm clock on top of Cassell. I'll do that real quick. I can't forget about my little alarm clock on top of Cassell. Let's fix that. Just like that. Silly me, forgot one. Other than that, I think I got everything. So now that that's over with, I have a question for you all. And for that reason, I'm going to put a poll in the chat. Alright, go vote on that poll. I'll have this poll go for a couple more minutes. But woo-wee, that was one heck of a journey, but we finally made it to this moment. So here's my plan. I'm going to edit it tomorrow and hopefully get it published by Monday. Quiplash, have you heard of Jackbox games? Quiplash is a part of Jackbox games. I played it before on stream. You can check the live streams playlist. I've done it 2 other times. I mean, it's gotten a lot of popularity. A lot of people seem to like playing Jackbox. So let's see here. All right, well, it was a really close poll, but it looks like I mean, it was a close vote. But it's looking like there's some demand for Jackbox, and it was a pretty close vote. But sure, why not? We'll do a round of Quiplash. Steam is taking forever to open for some reason. There we go. What the heck? There we go. Alright, let me switch this over real quick. Alright. I'll move over here, actually. Actually, no. That's gonna partially block the code. There we go. Alright, y'all. 3, 2, 1, join.
Enter the room code GBUM.
Is the stream falling behind? Did I set the correct latency? Hey, room code's on screen if y'all want to join.
The room code is GBUM.
I'll keep the room open until 12:15 and then we'll get started. It seems a lot of people have left, so I don't expect to get that big of an audience tonight.
Enter the room code GBUM.
Okay, last call. We're gonna close the room in 1 minute. Oh, Jeremiah figured it out. See you later, Max. Thanks for hopping on. Alright, it's 12:15. Let's just go ahead and start.
3, 2, 1.
go for Quiplash 3, Xanadu.
Yeah, Philip, you're
I'm
in, it
Schmitty,
looks like.
and I hope to meet and or exceed your quipping needs today. And if you didn't make it in the game, don't pout about it. Jump in the audience and get your revenge. I mean, vote. Let's kick
Yeah,
it
hop
off
in the
with
audience if you
round
wanna play.
one. You're going to see two
I think this
prompts
will
on
be
your
the only
device.
round we do
Answer
tonight.
each
After
one
this,
with
I
a
might end the
brilliant
stream.
response. Soon you'll go up against another player's answers while everyone else votes for their favorite. You get points based on the percentage of people who choose your answer. Off we go. Time's almost up. Hurry. Okay, the writing phase is in the books.
Alright, let's see what we got.
And now it begins.
I feel like Chuck E. Cheese is
Kicking
starting to
things
become
off,
a dying chain. I've noticed
Of all
quite a
the
few
gin
locations
joints
are
in all the
taking car
towns in all the
closing.
world, she walks into blank. Vote away. And now, the worst thing about being really, really sexy. Okay,
Did I turn
everybody,
family
pick your
friendly
favorite
on?
quip.
I can't remember. Oh, wow.
Okay, what's next? Why do babies' heads smell so good? Okay, choose your favorite.
What? That's not what I was expecting. Actually, the right one sounds like something Brian would write. Well, he's not here, so it can't be him.
And next, one thing someone could whisper in your ear to win your heart forever.
Oh, there's 3 points.
Nothing like running unopposed. Here's some points. And here we have a sign. It's time to wrap up your day at the beach. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip.
If BEA was still here, he'd go crazy over that right one. Hi Luke, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you.
Round 1 is behind us, and the scoreboard awaits. Round 2 has arrived. The points are doubled, but so are the expectations.
Let's see what we got.
So, how do you think you did? Let's see. Let's set it off with... How would society spend its time if Netflix didn't exist?
Oh boy.
Okay, pick one.
Both of these are pretty good. Oh, right one was a safety.
Let's keep it going. A command given to the world's most intellectual dog. Time to pick the one you like best.
Thank you.
Next, the worst thing to say in an interview right after you've won the lottery. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Let's see the next one. Oh dear, now Lin-Manuel Miranda is writing a hip-hop musical about blank. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite.
Oh, that was a safety clip. Wow. That was good.
Next one up. The most important lesson in a social media class for senior citizens. All right, people, it's voting time.
Okay, Christopher, can you not spam those numbers? It's kind of starting to... Can you rather say, like, left or right one instead?
And round 2 is finito. Let's see if the same is true of your score.
Oh, nice.
Step right up to Whiplash. A final chance to make a splash. I'll be sending each of you a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. Pretty cool, huh? And due to the fact that we have an odd number of players, you get the honor of competing against
Jeremiah
me.
is going up against Schmitty. See if you can outsmart him.
Well, might as well get this over with.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
3 terrifying things to stumble across in the woods.
What?
And now pick your favorite.
I'm curious as to who said that right one. I think it was... Yep, called it. It was Schmitty. Wow.
3 pieces of advice you'd give your younger self.
Wow.
And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Weird things for a bodybuilder to yell as they do some heavy squats. All right, vote for the one you like best. I can't believe we made it. Let's see the final scores.
Comes down to this. I had a good run, but I guess I screwed up. Oh well. Well, I think that's gonna do it for the night, at least in terms of Whiplash. Alright. So, I had fun with y'all, but I'm getting tired. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and call the stream here. It's been fun. I had fun making this video, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. So, thank you all for hopping on here tonight. Stay tuned for the video. Should be released by Monday. I'm gonna get it edited tomorrow and hopefully have it released by Monday. So mark your calendars, November 4th, it's gonna go live most likely. So stay tuned, y'all. And thank y'all for coming on here. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're super close to 50,000, and I'm excited. So subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's free. You can always change your mind later. But with that said, thank you all for coming on, and I'll catch you all later. Bye, guys.